Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, this message here is like jumping timelines here, past, present, and future here, okay? This is about somebody's issue with comparison, especially when it comes to material and financial wealth and abundance here. I'm picking up on a masculine energy so far, okay? Something could be coming back to bite this person. Danger is approaching here, and it has to do with an exchange, money, time, energy, and or resources. I'm getting finances, like somebody made a deal, took a deal, took some money, and it was all about keeping up with the Joneses here is what I'm getting, okay? You could be dealing with an Aries here, but definitely a masculine energy here, okay? The Three of Swords energy here. This could be current energy or what's taking place in the near future here. With this danger approaching, something is coming back to bite this person here, okay? And it's really going to hit hard. Again, it was all about comparison here. All right, on this card it says, focus on your own path and stop seeking validation from external sources. Comparison with others distracts you from your own path. And inequality in resources creates tension here. This one, like whoever this is, they have it bad here, okay? Like they're very competitive here where they don't need to be. And it creates like a toxic, I'm hearing toxic work environment here, but they're toxic here, okay? Their need to compete. You know, there is a healthy level of competition here, especially when you're talking about certain fields, you know, careers, maybe even sports here. But this person here, like they made a deal with the devil is what I'm getting with the Five of Swords and the Six of Pentacles energy here, okay? And it's about to come back to bite them. They could have made this deal years ago. Maybe it was to be a boss here, okay? The Emperor energy here. Damn. And then celebration and numbness came out here, okay? This King of Pentacles here. And again, I'm getting whatever deal they made, it was so they could have a celebration here, okay? But it was all about a front is what I'm getting here. They had the celebration, you know, they definitely thought something was successful here. And I feel like something was going okay for a while, but it's ending up with this person trying to escape numbness here. Like this is the energy of like somebody buying the bar, you know, drinking too much, buying out the bar, and then they wake up the next morning realizing they don't have what they need for the rent, like being dropped back down to reality here, okay? So we're going to see what this is about. This is, again, this could just be a warning to someone here, okay? That, you know, it's all about how you feel about yourself here with the Ace of Cups energy here, okay? Because something is leading to heartbreak here, okay? Something is coming back around because they were in this energy of competing. This is someone who counts other people's pockets around them, okay? I'm getting masculine to another masculine energy here because it's having them like this. This could be current energy or this is happening in the near future. Somebody is going to break down, all right? Nine of Swords over their need to compete here. Okay, and it was so unnecessary. Something they did in the past, child. Let's see what else comes out, okay? Like, it's to the point it's going to blow back so hard. They're going to want to escape reality here, okay? With the numbness. Escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Somebody could have even, could overspend when it comes to substance abuse as well, is what I'm getting. I feel like, you know, they choose superficial I want to say setups, almost settings, over true harmony, peace, joy, togetherness, and celebration here. And someone may end up, they may realize on the back end what that wager really meant. Okay, it's like having a peace of mind, knowing that you have what you need, okay, to survive. All right, as opposed to a temporary high just to impress, okay, or feed your ego, you know. Sag could be significant here, okay. Yeah, Sag and Aries here. Yeah, this Magician energy here, okay. Somebody did too much. They did the most here, all right. Okay, Three of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. Okay, with the Two of Wands in the reverse here. Why I'm getting somebody stuck here? Okay, this Four of Wands, this could be an establishment. This could be a marriage here, okay? Somebody, I'm hearing foreclosure as well. This could be something about a contract here. Three of Pentacles, they worked with somebody else here, okay? Somebody could have even took a loan, okay? This could be like a loan shark here, all right? They cannot break away. They cannot get out of something here with the Two of Wands in reverse, all right? Damn. Maybe somebody married for money. There's a lot of messages here, you know? At the time, they didn't care, okay? They were just looking at, you know, the monetary value of a contract here, all right? Damn. Ace of Cups and Justice here. Yeah, the true way you can get justice here is by being true to yourself with the Ace of Cups energy here, okay? Somebody wasn't worried about love, you know? They just jumped into this Libra energy 7th house without love. Like, it says on this card, danger approaching. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert here, okay? So I feel like whatever it is already in the back of their mind here, okay? Three of Swords energy here, damn. They could have did something sinister here, you know? Somebody could have got paid to do a job. They could have even sacrificed somebody, betrayed them here. Yeah, they took the leap of faith here with the Three of Cups energy, honey, okay? The Fool. This could be a deal, a collaboration with others here, okay? 2 or more people. Yeah, child, look at this with the Judgment. They're on the Judgment, honey. 5 of Wands with the Three of Pentacles here. Now they're all fighting here, okay? A lot of red here, okay? Survival mode, scarcity, okay? It's like, yeah, being in lack, not even being in lack mentally and emotionally here, okay? Being in debt, a deficit, okay? And making a move in survival mode here, okay? And it's only a temporary gain or satisfaction here. Like somebody's about to be dropped, I heard below zero, okay? Judgment, something they did, honey. I feel like for some of you guys, somebody married for money. They had kids, they had the whole thing here. Yeah, there's the 10 of Pentacles, child. There is the 10 of Pentacles here. Wow. Also, I'm getting that this could be for someone, like I said, this message is jumping timelines here. Somebody may want to approach you in the future here with the deal here, okay? So be mindful here, all right? Because I'm seeing somebody who actually walked away from the money, okay? You could have walked away from a Knight of Wands energy here, all right? Maybe you walked away from this person here and they did something crazy, okay, to like fill a hole, fill a void. I don't know. It's just crazy. 6 of Swords. Yeah, they needed to heal their financial situation here, okay? So they took the elevator is what I'm getting. They could have stole something. Yeah. Interesting. Somebody could be tired. That came out of nowhere. Yeah. Seven of Swords. They lied. They told a lie. Somebody could have even stole, I was about to say, somebody could have even stole from a child. So there's something about communication here. So this is a sacrifice, honey, with the Magician in the reverse here, okay? With the King of Swords energy here. So somebody was cold-hearted. They were cold-hearted. That's what's going on here. So this is definitely a deal with the devil. And when I say sacrifice, I'm just meaning they sacrifice a true connection here, okay? Now with the Magician in the reverse, we could be talking about, I'm hearing an artificial sacrifice. We could be talking about a sacrifice via alchemy. Take it how it resonates here. But they abuse their power with the Magician in the reverse here, okay? And the King of Swords. And someone has become enlightened about what they did. So again, this is something that they did on a 3D level that's about to come back to bite them, or it's just karma, okay? 1111, yeah, somebody is waking up about how somebody abused their power. They took the bait, okay? Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords energy here, okay? Somebody could have even been paid to lie. Magician in the reverse. With the Page of Wands. Maybe, I don't know how this connects with you, but maybe because of this lie, somebody cut you off. Or there was a halt to your forward movement here, okay? A Cancer could be significant here, all right? This person could be getting cut off. Well, okay, let's see what else comes out, and then I'm going to switch decks. So 8 of Cups in the reverse with the 10 of Wands. So again, back to this 2 of Wands in the reverse energy here, like a closed door. It's like being in a room with no door. One way in, but you can't get out. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Whoever decided to play King of Pentacles energy on daytime TV, honey, okay, for instant gratification here, they cannot walk away from this 8 of Cups in the reverse, honey. They cannot. And they are stressed out. Like somebody's got their bags packed, but they can't go anywhere. Bag just sitting by the door. Wow. People could have their guard up to this person here. It's like they're looking at them like, I know what you did last summer. The devil has the nerve to be blocking them here. Yeah, because they have a contract. Cord strings and attachments here. All right, let's see what else is going on, child. Because, well, you know, you live and you learn here. I don't know if this person suffered some type of heartbreak here, or they were mourning in the past here, okay? Child, what is this? Okay, a plot twist here, yeah. But see, it fell to the floor here. I feel like they're trying to avoid something here, okay? Somebody could have thought that they were going to get back together with you here, okay? With all these damn attachments here. And now they see that that's not happening here. Yeah, toxic ties here. Child. Somebody could have went to Twisty Treats here. Something about ice cream here. Plot twist and toxic ties. Nah, I'm tired of shit falling on the floor. Somebody could have performed a binding ritual here, okay? I feel like this is you and another person, like you recognize this connection here with as a toxic tie, okay, as a karmic partner here. And that's the plot twist, okay? Because what fell on the floor is back together, you live and you learn, all right? Maybe this person thought they were going to be able to run back to you here, okay? But you learned your lesson here, so they're not getting back. You're not getting back together, okay? They're suffering inner turmoil. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up here. This isn't a victim-villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction here. Interesting here, okay? So people could be blaming each other is what I'm getting, okay? Also with the toxic ties, if you separated from this person, you took accountability for the situation here, okay? Whether you are at fault or not, okay? Like if this is on a relationship front here, you know, you could have looked back and realized how you allowed yourself to be manipulated here, or how you ignored the red flags, something like that, all right? But I'm also getting, people are blaming each other, honey, okay? Because something else just, I don't know, I'm hearing hit the market. Okay. Something done came out, child. Yeah. Somebody's trying to play the victim. Another one's trying to play the villain. And they're both entangled. Now I'm hearing dark web. Okay. Because so far I'm getting, you know, somebody could have stole from you. They also took some money to lie. The Magician in the reverse in the Page of Wands. Somebody communicated something that was not true. All right. And now they're suffering over it here. Okay. Well. And this is someone who wanted to compete maybe with their peers or their colleagues here. They could be currently in the Nine of Swords here. All right. This person could be partying a lot here. Okay. Trying to clear their mind. That shit is not helping. Yes. Spilled the tea. Something just hit. I keep hearing the web or something. All right. Okay, Facebook. Okay, because I heard marketplace. I don't know. Maybe somebody did something on the black web, the black market. Gossip is currency, and someone just cashed in. Oh, when the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. Emphasis on someone just cashed in here. Okay, so this is getting back to the energy that I've picked up previously here this week here, that somebody was paid to lie. Okay, that's what this is. They didn't care because they wanted to compete in their environment here, their circle. Yeah. What is this, child? Expecting a new life is forming, ready or not. This changes the vibe. What? The stakes and the whole storyline. Somebody could have lied and said that someone was pregnant here, or someone could have lied and said that they were pregnant. Take it how it resonates. A version of truth was offered, but it's curated, calculated, and conveniently incomplete. Damn, a bold-faced lie, basically. Wow. Somebody could have said that somebody was pregnant. Maybe this person was paid to say you were pregnant from somebody, and that you guys, and that somebody was back together. Okay. All right, so somebody here took the bait, a bribe, to bear false witness, okay? This is more pieces coming out. I'm hearing evidence of this this false narrative that somebody created here with no shame whatsoever. That's why they're in the Nine of Swords here, okay? Like I said in a previous reading, somebody is confused as to why somebody would lie this much, that hard, and so many lies. They were paid. Six of Pentacles energy. They were paid. The Magician in the reverse, okay? Yeah. So let's see why, okay? Because this is just another piece of the puzzle, okay? I want to take that back out here. Let's dock the lies here, okay? Now this is them. Now they're trying to numb themselves here. Yeah. They were chasing clout is what Spirit is saying. And now they have a lot of inner turmoil about it. Yeah, that's what's going on. They said somebody was pregnant and that they got back together. Okay? Damn. So somebody lied about a relationship here. Okay? Which is crazy. Okay? Maybe this situation, like somebody needed to make a lie stick for 2 to 3 months, okay? 6 months. Just for example, like say you got a court date. Like they needed something to stick in that moment here, okay? Because when you say somebody's expecting and somebody's stomach is not getting big or there's no baby, you know what I'm saying? So what is going on? But that's definitely the lie. This person was clout chasing here. But it's more than a clout chasing. They were getting paid. Like, they're addicted to attention, and the thirst is starting to show. The spotlight's the goal, even if It means faking the whole storyline. Oh my God. This reading keeps coming out about this person faking this entire storyline here. It keeps coming out. This is why they're suffering and they have inner turmoil here, because they look like a jackass. Okay? Somebody looks like a thirst bucket, a trap monkey, what you call it, a pick-me. Like, they look a mess. Like, somebody had better at least got paid a whole lot of money. Wow. Double life. Double life. On this card, you have to read on these cards, because it really says the whole thing. Someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships, hoping no one notices the overlap. Okay. I'm fucking done. I'm done, bro. So I don't know who they were talking to, because, at some point it becomes less about the lie and more about the liar. All right? Because this is a situation, if somebody would have took a closer look here, okay? Maybe this person is all glammed up. They give this energy of, why would he lie? Why would she lie? They could have said that you were living a double life, but it was this person here. Someone is juggling stories, identities, or relationships here. Somebody could have even said that you guys were, back together and that you were expecting. Gold digger. Probably could have said that you were a gold digger. Somebody fell in love with the gold digger. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Scam alert in the reverse. Yeah, because this person has been exposed for their hidden agenda here. This is the good karma card. So somebody wanted to seem as though they were, what can I say? Maybe like they were chosen, or they were of the light, or they were, what can I say? What's that? Maybe they wanted to hide behind your light here, or use your light here, okay? But this was the hidden agenda here. Clout chasing. Spirit just said clout chasing, yes. So they wanted to attach themselves to someone here who has good karma here. Wow, hidden agenda. This is like a form of energy harvesting here, okay? Damn. So this was a scam alert in the reverse. It's not always just about money, clout, access, reputation. There are many ways to get played. Child, please. This person had several agendas why they were doing this. I'm here building a false narrative, and somebody could be building a case on this mofo here. So this is why they're in the Nine of Swords. I already saw inner turmoil here. Somebody's crazy, okay? It's like this person, they were living their life, but, can I say? They were living a double life, but it was almost like the facade or the illusion of the double life here, because whoever you are, you never had a life with this person. And if you did, it has nothing to do about this. You didn't get back together. You're not expecting here. Okay, this was all about somebody trying to attach themselves to you. Good karma. Yeah, this is sad. Yeah, this person here, yeah. They're going to do the walk of shame for the duration, okay, of their life. I'm telling you, this person is going to have to move to, Timbuktu. Okay. If they want to, have a half decent reputation here. Okay. And with the scam alert here, like somebody's ass may end up behind bars. It says scam alert in the reverse. This is over with. Somebody did this in the past. Danger approaching here. That's why they're crying out here with the Three of Swords. Ooh, child. This person broke their own heart. I cannot. Fighting? Who are they fighting with? Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs here. So they could be fighting with somebody here. There was never a solution to this besides this person getting exposed for being a liar. So they wanted to win at all costs here. Damn. They wanted to win at all costs. I don't know if this person was competing with you or somebody else. Yeah, comparison. I don't know. This is somebody who does not know themselves, and this is so sad. It's a man-child here. Little boy energy. They do not know themselves here, okay? Like somebody wanted to compete. You know how when you were younger and you would put like a celebrity, you would cut it out, okay? Cut a celebrity out, you know, the latest boy band or whatever, and put it as your book cover or put it on your wall. That's the energy that I'm getting, okay? Like you trying to compare when it comes to finances. Also, somebody, I don't know, they had a need or a want to show off a divine feminine or divine masculine that never existed here. This person here, no. Somebody could have even used you, collective, to make somebody else jealous. I'm getting that as well. Yeah, ex-drama. Like, oh no, me and the collective, we're getting back together. I got a baby on the way. We're planning a wedding. Bitch, lies detected. This person had several agendas here, but the main agenda was the damn identity crisis here that they're suffering from. I'm fucking done. I am done. Fantasy world. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whose child is this? Fantasy world. They were paid to do this? Invite only here. What is this invite? The real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle's already been chosen here. Interesting. The audacity. Okay. Boundaries were crossed, and the worst part, they acted like it was their right. Yeah. They cross your boundaries. They fake something. And again, this, for some of you guys, this is not you. This would be somebody that you were with or something like that. They cross your boundaries and then they fake the whole thing. When I say strong poker face, that's exactly what I mean. They thought they buried it deep, but old messages have a way of resurfacing. And this one's messy enough to leave a stain. Didn't I just say a stain? This person was not going to be able to get this shit off. This laundry is going to stay dirty. So someone humiliated themselves for life. This is the humiliation ritual backfire of a lifetime. They will not live this down. I'm getting with this invite only here. Like you're private. Your life is private here, okay? Maybe something wasn't adding up. Like the access they never had to you here, you know? It's giving Weekend at Bernie's type energy. Like somebody's crazy. What is going on? Somebody made a fake life online. Behind the scenes, the inner circle's already been chosen here, okay? So they could have been saying like, you're private. Again, just what I said. You're private, like you don't post a lot, you know? I'm fucking done. I am done. But they were paid to do this? Or if they weren't paid to do this, there was some financial or monetary gain off of attaching themselves to you. This is like the fourth reading I've done like this. But different parts keep coming out. Different details keep coming out every time it surfaces. That's why it says the scam alert in the reverse. This Mercury retrograde, honey. When I say shame, they won't be recovering. They will not. They will not. Danger approaching is an understatement here. This is a severe, chronic case of chasing clout, okay, that I've ever seen in my life. This is someone who hasn't known who they are most likely since childhood here, okay? And then again, the whole thing is comparison. Somebody can have a big brother or like fake friends. You know how there's always this silent competition amongst fake friends, okay? They hang out, they go places, but they really low-key despise each other, and they try to flex and show each other up here, okay, with their lifestyle and their women. Like, what? I am at a loss. I'm at a loss. What is going on? I'm not gonna stay in this energy for too long. I am not gonna stay in this energy for too long. Hold on, Sage. So behind the scenes, this person was claiming you. Truth, revelation, and awareness. Hidden truths are about to be magnified. Prepare to face them. That's where this asshole is at. Prepare to face them. You are a clown. Success, joy, raise. You'll emerge victorious. Prepare for a grand toast. So this is like a fall-off energy for whoever I'm picking up on, okay? Because spiritually, this liar was causing like some type of blockage here, okay? I don't think it was big, again, because it's not real. You know what I'm saying? But by them constantly attaching themselves to you, you could have been getting evil eye from people who thought y'all was together. This is what they did for a come up. Stairs. Okay. Nursery room. Innocence. Curiosity here. Okay? Somebody's probably like, where's the baby? This person might need to be admitted somewhere. They could even had a fake picture of a baby. Somebody could have said that y'all had a child together. Could have said that you guys worked together. So somebody used you to compete for somebody else. Again, like I said, but some of you guys, they were trying to make somebody else jealous, and it just snowballed. It snowballed. And before you know it, this person is living a whole fairy tale in their head about you. Book, prophecy, guidance, action. Recent readings hold a message. Execute quickly to achieve goals here, okay? Something could have came out in a reading, and honey, they had to haul ass, all right? Because they had to come up with something, okay? They could have been warned about this here, all right? Somebody could have even gotten a reading here. They got tired, like their intuition was screaming at them. Somebody decided to get a reading and found out that this person was a liar. Fan. So ease, balance, and flow. Rethink your reaction in times of emotional storm. I feel like it should say reaction in times of an emotional storm, not of emotional storm, whatever. Okay, look, this shit was all cap with the fan and the double life here, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like fanning the flame. There's flames here. Fanning the flames here, okay? Fake flames. Somebody could have even said they were your twin flame. This shit is cooling off here. Fan. Okay? Rethink your reaction in times like somebody's going to have to cool down. I don't know why they're mad or they're hot. Imagine being in this state for the rest of your days to come. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's close this out. I can't take too much of this type shit. Like, come on, man. Ain't no way in hell. Who are they trying to compete with? What was this comparison about? Like, dog. Who are they really trying to compete with? And they had the nerve to be mirroring somebody else's energy? This person is a copycat, masculine or feminine. They're a copycat and they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth? Yeah, admit this, mofo. I'm telling you. Mine is a mental eval. Okay, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay? Fake apology. Man, if you don't get the hell out of here. Somebody need to apologize to their whole life. Hater. Red lipstick stains. Doing drugs. Yeah, I bet. I bet. This person spends a lot of money on drugs, okay? They have an expensive habit. Somebody could be tied to a karmic. And they were trying to compete with them, bugaboo in the reverse. Like you did all this to compete with a karmic? Or a karmic has something to do with this fictitious timeline here, okay? To serve their needs, their purpose. Tired of the drama. Child, please. You are the drama, okay? And you damn sure ain't Cardi B. Total, not two cars coming out with drama. Okay, yeah. So they wanted to switch places with you. This was some type of weird ass, again, they could have been attached to a feminine energy. Both of them could have came up with this here. Because you don't have drama. Total drama in the reverse, it landed on the good karma. You don't have drama here, okay? Somebody else does. And behind that, what do we have? Knowing they effed up. Bad choice. You're not seen as a bugaboo either. Bugaboo in the reverse. Okay? You don't have a hidden agenda. Where's the gemstone? Where's the gemstone whispers that? Because I cannot. I cannot. If you think you're the same as everybody on this planet, boy, you better think again. You better think again. They could be doing drugs right now because this exposure is happening in real time and they can't take it. Nah, honey, you better go get you some help. You better go get you some help. Red lipstick stain. Ooh, child. Memories. Gluttony. He who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have here. I'm telling you, man, truth. Yes, and blindness. But better to get hurt by the truth and comforted with a lie. It fell over here by invite only here. This person was never invited to your party. Somebody could have been, again, obviously they were saying like they had access to you. Blindness. Somebody here would have the nerve to be even blinded to the truth here. This could be somebody in their circle, somebody in your circle here. There's none so blind as those who will not listen here, okay? That's how this backfired here. Because you're in the energy of invite only, making peace. Like you keep the peace. You keep your own peace here. You don't play about your energy, your energetic field, your aura, your space, your private. Okay? That's how it backfired. I don't know how long it took, but somebody figured out shit was not adding up. Because whoever this is, not only, I'm hearing for the streets, not only are they for the streets, the masculine and or feminine that was involved, they need validation from everybody. Look at me. Somebody is an attention seeker. It's like a drug. Okay? Opposites attract, but yeah, not like that. The devil is at the bottom of the deck. Last spread. Envy. Somebody was envious of your celebrations here. Okay, I did comparison. So this whole scheme and plan and plot, it has something to do with competing with you. 444. You can't compete with someone who has mastered self. Misfortune. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wrath. Child, these people are about to go through it here. Okay? Envy is the religion of the mediocre. It comforts them, it soothes their worries, and finally it rots their souls, allowing them to justify their meanness and greed until they believe these to be virtues here. Okay? Somebody thought like the audacity came out. Somebody really thought that this was okay. You could even have, maybe you declined to date this person here, because now I'm getting an energy of, oh, I'm going to do this to you. You're going to destroy yourself and make yourself the laughing stock, not of the city, not of the town, not of the family, but the world. Like I said, somebody here going to have to move to a third world country if they want to hold their head up again. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.